Learning to manage a franchise. There are many people who own franchises around the world. But if you have yet to jump on the franchise bandwagon, there are definitely some things about owning one that you may want to consider. If you have ever dreamed of owning your own company or store, yet have lacked the talent or drive to create your own company from the ground up, a franchise is a simple store that will allow you to have the popularity that you want, but the experience of owning your own store. Essentially, franchise owners are store owners, except that they're simply using the reputation of the company in order to succeed. There is nothing wrong with this practice, however, because millions of people throughout the world engage in the practice of buying and owning franchises of another company. If you are set on owning a franchise, though, there are some principles about managing one that you probably should know. For starters, the first thing to realize about owning a franchise is that it is like your own mini store that has been cloned from another one. You are the boss of the franchise, and you are also able to hire out the managers, employees, and whole operation of the franchise altogether. Essentially, as the franchise owner, you are the one who will be responsible for the actions of the employees, and you are also the one that others will go to with questions, concerns, and even emergency situations. Managing a franchise, if you are the franchise owner, definitely requires patience and steadfast diligence. Starting any company is hard enough, but starting one that has already had years of experience to gain a reputation may be even harder, simply because you have standards that have already been set. In other words, the expectations of the people that visit your franchise are no different from the expectations that they have at any of the other store locations. Another thing that managing a franchise entails is the ability to trust. There are many people who buy franchises for the sake of having a revenue stream that they can count on, but this also involves hiring managers and assistant managers that you'll be able to trust to run the store. Assuming that you won't be there for much of the time, as store owners rarely ever are, the head managers are the ones who will deal with employees, guests of the business, and other customers as well. This all goes back to hiring the right kind of people, and you'll definitely want to hire the right people for the job of managing the restaurant if you choose not to be involved the majority of the time. Learning to manage a franchise could be a great learning experience, and there are all sorts of reasons why you may want to invest in one. As mentioned, franchises are essentially using the reputation of an already established company in order to grow and earn money. In fact, franchise stores are the backbone of many different types of businesses in our society, and without them there would be many people at a loss.